Right, this is tiny leaf maple. It's got quite nice small leaves. Don't think it's too bad yet, the roots, but got so many weeds in it. I thought I'd maybe just have a quick rake off there just to get these weeds out and some of these dandelions out. These just grow, you can't get rid of them, you have to rake right out to get rid of them. They go right through the roots. So we're just going to have a quick rake out. This was grown from a little sapling. These were grafts I bought. This one was called Tiny Leaf. It's quite good. I think it grew in the garden quite tall, and then I cut it off here somewhere. I was going to try and graft some roots on the other bit, but I wasn't up to it at the time, so I didn't. You can see it's healed there. There's where there's another piece coming off of it. The soil I used before was the pink molar, or pink Danish it's called. It's like cat litter type stuff, but obviously got nothing in it. I mixed that with compost and that, but I used that because I wanted to keep them a bit wetter, so they didn't dry out so much in the summer, but it suited some of the trees, and some of them I think it made a bit too soggy, and then the roots don't grow as well. If you want to get a load of root growing on a tree, just use something really coarse and really free draining, so that you can get the air down through it. Where they dig up trees and that, they usually put them in some pumice or some, just some really plain stuff, just to so the air can get in the roots. Maybe even put it in like a bread crate or something with holes in the side to get even more air into the roots. Right, we're getting some of this. Get all this grass and that crap growing in it. It's a job to get rid of, but that's what I'm trying to get rid of, this bloody great big thing here. Look. Let's get in there. If we can't get in there a bit, we'll have to tear in. Now these hooks are good for removing, the bulk of the root, but when you get nearer where you want to be, you want to get onto something else, something you can. I'll show you. I've got something in a minute. So you can just sort of get in there with and not tear it so much. It's going to be a bugger to get out this one. Let's see if we can't get a bit under here. Look. I think that's your root. That bloody dandelion. Look. No wonder you can't get rid of that. I'm going to have to get in here and get rid of that. Look. I have to surgically remove this bugger. Hold on, out you come. There it is, look. Oh yeah, look. No wonder you can't pull them out. Come on, out you come. Ooh. Try not to let it break off. I don't want it just growing straight back. And I've pulled it out. Oh. Try and get in there a bit more around there. Right, stuck in between a couple of roots here, look. Have to get a bit more physical with that, look. Cool. Of course, there's a blimmin' root right in the way. Can't quite get to it. Where's he coming? Oh, he is. Oh. Cool. cut a big root there. It's going a bit more involved now. Get that one out of the way. There you go. Right. What are you doing, Daisy? You trying to get that ball? You trying to get it? Go on then, fetch it. Go on in. Go on in. Fetch it in. Here you are. You want that, didn't you? She's happy now. You zoom in on that a bit. On that root. Yeah, you can see it now. Oh, all this digging back, just trying to get this dandelion out whole. I don't want it. Leave the load in there. Cool, Bennett. Right. Some right big roots right there, Andy. Let me cut one off. Oh, I'm just going to pull it out now. Probably break off. Bloody hell, look at that. It's still there. There's a... oh, damn, look. Broke the bloody... nice top root there. Broke there. All that on it. I still can't get in there. Get this bugger root out. I'm going to get it out though, because it'll probably grow back otherwise, won't it? Oh. Bugger. Absolute bugger. I'm going to have to cut that one off. That's mullered anyway now. And that. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Christ's sake, not giving up on getting this barger out. Come on. I'm not going to have to just regrow once I've... Oh. Christ, there's more of it, look! It's right back in there. Got to try and get that out though, because I reckon that might have regrown, mightn't it? Cut right back in there look, to get that out. I bet it's still a bit there, isn't it now? Oh well. I got it out. Right, now we get somewhere. I'll just rake that bottom about. It's quite rough that is. But just remove the, you know, the bulk. Just loosen it up in the bottom. Right, I'll get it somewhere now. Right. Get all this crap off the top. another something there growing. God, these are annoying. They're not just little surface roots, they go right in. Right. Another one goes right through there. I don't know what that one is. Didn't want to just snap it off because it would just grow straight back. I've almost got it there. Whatever it was, there it is. So as you can see, that's quite a dent in that, getting them out. I'll just do a bit of teasing them out there, around the edge now. And then I'm going to get the other. I've got a little, I have to go and find it, it's in the garage. Just a little straight, like a spike or something. Little screwdriver or a spike or something. Let's go and have a quick look for it. I left it in the garage. We leave that alone. You leave that alone. Leave. Like that now, it's just a little spiky sort of thing, anything will do, a little screwdriver or something. I'm just going to now sort of go in like that. I'll just try and tease the dirt out. That root hook, as you can see, it's quite rough, isn't it, the root hook, and it really tears off big chunks of root. It's not so bad when you're trying to get rid of a few chunks of it, but once you got rid of a lot of what you want to get rid of, just going to go in a bit more careful with that now. Just do that. Pick out some of the weeds and see what I need. You can rinse the roots. I might rinse them a bit. I don't usually bother, but I might just rinse a bit of the old soil out. A minute. See what we've got in a minute. Cut through here. On a bit further with this than I intended on. I'm not take any more off really. it around there a bit more, that's it. Probably do. Whether to take off any like big old root there, kind of just that's kind of just crossing right over there, isn't it? I don't know whether to take that one off. These are all alright. Take that one big one off and get the cutters. That big one there, I think I'll cut that off there. I think I'll leave that bit there for now. See how we go. Snip these edges off. Do. I don't think I will bother washing it, it's not really too bad. Maybe nothing left of the root. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Well, I've got some rubbish there. Get back to the pot. Let's just quickly put these back in with a slug. Bit of mud in these, just get rid of that weed in it. Right, get some soil. Got some rather chunky trim that. Just pull a few more of those weeds out. Here. Sandy. Yeah, bit of wire's gone through there. Alright. So we just hold it a bit. I mixed in a slightly finer one with the other one, so there's a mix of the two. Right, getting there. I want to get it done before my video runs out on. Not very good at editing, so I'm trying to do one video. We've done a part 1 and a part 2, but there you go. Now I've just got to try and just tease that in there, because some of that will disappear into the gaps underneath, working between those roots. Well, I was only going to do a little shake out of them roots, but they was a bit more pot bound than I thought, especially getting that dandelion out. That dandelion was really stuck in there, wasn't it? Some of that soil disappearing underneath the tree, and I did work it quite well in, so I don't think there's much gap down there. But oh, yeah, that's all right. That's didn't take long, did it? A bit of root down there. Nice and full. It does tend to settle down a bit after a while. Once you've watered it and that. talking of watering, let's get the can out of the way. Right, well, there it is, a tiny leaf maple. I think some of the branches want wiring down. I mean, this is from when it was, these are what I've got to do a bit of wire and bring them down a bit. I think might do that in the next video. I mean, it's a young tree, so they're going to come up a bit, but I think while they're still a bit flexible, to just wire them down a little bit, prune them back in the summer, just get the watering can. What do you do with that? Sweet, that's alright, that's nice. I'll do another video in the summer. It's all out of leaf in a couple of months, hopefully. It's going to need a bit of a prune. I ain't had much work on it lately, so I think I'll give it a little prune, wire down a few of them branches. Got to be careful with these maples, not leaving the wire on too long. I can see some marks on there where it got left on you. You don't leave it on too long. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully it come out alright. Hopefully you can see the tree alright. That's a tiny leaf maple. A few bit of root pruning and got rid of the weeds. And then what it needs now is a bit of some of this one's wiring down a bit. Now this was completely cut back to the bare post. Oh, it must have been 5-6 years ago, because it was a bit, when I cut the side one off, it didn't have very many branches on it, so I went for it and completely stripped everything off. It was a bare post, and within, you know, I've done that, and then by that, I think I've done it autumn, I think, and by the late spring it was absolutely covered in nice branches all over. So, you know, sometimes that's what you got to do. And it had loads on it, and that's just been left pruned a bit over about 5 years, and now it's like that. So if you need to bare post your tree, then that's fine. I don't know, I think I've done it late autumn. I think I've done it before the new lot started growing in the spring, because I didn't want it to do it then. I think I've done it either very early, like February or something, or it would have been done November, December time or something like that. And then I cut everything off, and then by about May it was covered in buds. Anyway, there you go, video's nearly run out. There you go, cheers.